So here are words 41 to 50. The words are nuts, oh brother, own, pant, pay attention, peak, peer, pteranodon, plain, and pound. Nut is what you say when something has gone wrong. For example, if you made a simple mistake, 1 plus 1 equals 3, you might say, oh nuts, I made a mistake. Or if you've got your homework and your homework has a big rip in it, so you know the teacher's not going to be very happy, you might say, oh nuts, I ripped my homework. That's nuts. Oh brother is something that you say when someone else has done something silly. So what I'll do this time is I'll write my little man here. And this time, my man is maybe holding the paper that says 1 plus 1 equals 3. Give him some fingers. And if he shows it to you, and he's got this big smile on his face, you might say to yourself, oh brother. Own. Own is similar to the word belong. Belong means that something is owned by you, and own means that something belongs to you. So I might put this is my book, and I'm going to put my name on it. Because I own it. We can also own animals. So you might be a pet owner, in which case you might have a dog or a cat. But both of those are also things that we would say own. The next word is pant. Pant is what you do when you're tired. For example, after you've run. So I'm going to draw my little stick figure here. And first he's running. Whew. And next he is panting. Whew. Just like that. So pant is when you breathe hard after you've been doing something like running or climbing stairs. Pay attention means that you look at or listen to something carefully. So in school, this person is not paying attention. Kind of sleeping at the desk. But this person here, this person is paying attention very, 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 very well. Big eyes and listening carefully. Maybe big ears too. So this person is paying attention. This person is not listening or looking at the teacher very carefully. Peek means to look at something secretly. So if we have a door and the door is kind of open, we can see it's open here, and someone is looking inside, but you can only really see their eyes, they might be peeking at you. Or if you have a present and the present is in a box and you decide you can't wait and you want to see what's in the box, and you open the box up just a little bit so that you can see inside, and you want to know what the present is, then that's also peeking. What's inside? Maybe something special. The next word is peer. Peer is a little bit like peek because it's about looking. But when you peer, you look at something very, very, very carefully, and you aren't worried about if somebody sees you or not. So this person is peering at us. We can see his eyes very clearly. Peer. A pteranodon is a flying reptile. And on the cover of the book we're going to read, you'll be able to see a pteranodon. Pteranodon has a big, long kind of nose like this, kind of like a beak. They have this crest on their head, and they have really, really big wings that kind of look like bats' wings. And they are very big guys. So this is my dinosaur that's a pteranodon. The next word is plane. And when we look at a plane, we're looking at a land feature. Now this is a mountain. We're not talking about mountains. And this is a river. We're not talking about rivers. We're talking about long areas of flat land with very few trees and lots of grass. So a plain is a very, very flat area with lots of grass. It's not a river, it's not a mountain, it's a very wide, flat area. A pound. A pound is what we use in America. In Japan, when somebody stands on the scale to measure their weight, you might use kilograms. So, for example, you might have a really big guy who's 100 kilograms. But in America, we don't use kilograms. Instead, what we use in America are pounds. So if that same guy stands on a scale in America, then we aren't going to give him kilograms, we're going to give him pounds. And the mark for pounds is lb. I don't know why. And if you're 100 kilograms, then you're probably about 200 pounds. Actually, you're more than 200 pounds. So that's what pounds are. So this has been words 41 to 50.